Hello, everyone, and welcome back to JIE WORD. JIE stands for Jesus is Enough. I trust that everyone is doing well, and I want to thank all my returning subscribers, and for my new subscribers, welcome. Today's word comes to us from John 3:16, and John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. I felt heavily in my spirit this morning to come and talk about when we don't believe in God. If God is redirecting you from something or from a path that you're heading down, why do we often resist the detour? God is protecting us from something that we cannot see. God is protecting us from something that we cannot see. I remember seeing a meme online and it said, God removed certain people from our lives because we did not hear the conversations that they were having behind our backs. We did not see the evil eyes that they were giving us when we were not looking. You see, a lot of times we fight to stay in places where we don't belong simply because either we're in love, we're comfortable, we just have a hard time letting go. We have this attachment thing to us that we cannot seem to shake. A lot of people say humans are creatures of habit, and that is so true. And sometimes once we get in a routine, we don't want to break it. But if God is breaking that routine, why are we resisting? He's seeing and hearing what we cannot. And ladies, let me speak to you for a minute. You know, sometimes you are dating a guy, and a lot of females do this thing I'm about to talk about, and it's not to bash you, and it's not to put you down, but a lot of females talk to men who they know are in relationships or married, live with another woman. And because you have a love for this man, or you feel some form of attachment to this man, you find it hard to let go and let him be with his family over there. And a lot of the times, the man may have feelings for you, but he also know who his wife is. And when the man pulls away from you, instead of you standing in your position and not running after him, the fact that he's pulling away, you are running after him, trying to catch him back. Sometimes when a man rejects you, it's not because he doesn't like you or love you. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes they really don't like you. They got what they want from you and they're done with you. But we have discernment, we have intuition. A woman often knows when a man is into her. A woman knows when a man is feeling her. But let me say this. He can love you, but love you from afar. And maybe he's trying to save you. Because oh Lord, a lot of times a man knows his wife and what she's capable of. A lot of times men know their girlfriends and what their girlfriends are capable of. Listen to the man when you're speaking to him. Is he speaking in parables when he's on the phone? Does he begin to say something then pull back as it relates to how he feels about you? Does he promise to come see you and end up not showing up and the plan was there and set? Sometimes rejection is protection. Sometimes rejection is protection. Sometimes rejection is not even rejection, but you cannot see it. And a lot of times we keep running these people down who are running from us, trying to save us. Not because, again, they don't like you or not because they don't want to talk to you, but because they know who their partner is. Maybe they know their partner is into iniquity. Maybe they know their partners work some extra magic on the side. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? Voodoo, witchcraft. And they know if their partner finds out that they are dating someone else, because the partner loves them, the partner probably won't trouble them, but they'll come after you to get you out the way so they can keep their man or their woman. So when you see a verse like John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life." You hear what the ending says? Whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. So, when you lose something, lose someone, get pushed out of a situation, do not despair, do not cry, do not fear. Because you were pushed out for your protection. You were pushed out for your protection. He said, "Whosoever believeth in him should not perish." What is the meaning of perish? You won't die. You won't wither away. That witchcraft cannot kill you. That witchcraft cannot take you out of here. Because when that person or that situation ended for you, you did not go chasing after it. You stood firm in your position and you believe that God, has your back. So you did not feel the need to go run that man down. You stood still. You do not feel the need to go back and beg that job to rehire you. You stood still and made God vindicate you. You will only perish. You will only perish when you run down what God has taken from you. You will perish from heartbreak, constant rejection, or even witchcraft. Because if you keep trying after the person that God tell you to leave alone, and his wife is getting angry, his girlfriend is getting angry, you keep running back to that old job. The boss keeps telling you that, Stop coming here, you're fired. The boss is probably going to take out a restraining order against you. You can't come near the building. Stop running down things that have shut you out. You get up every day and you get mad because the person don't text you first or the person don't call you first. That's also rejection. That is also rejection. If someone don't call you, don't call them. If someone don't text you, don't text them. Stop running away. Stop running behind what's running from you. Stop running behind what's running from you. You are perishing. You are perishing. If you believe in God and His plan for your life and you see something running from you, stand in your position and wait until God shows you which way He wants you to go. God is not going to have you chasing after something that's going to keep breaking your heart. Be careful of sleeping with people's men. Be careful of entertaining flirtatious conversations with people's men. Some of these wives tap their husbands' phones. Some of these girlfriends clone their boyfriends' phones. And as a result, they throw witchcraft at you because they want you out the picture. Stop it. Turn to God. If that man, you can know when someone wants to say something and cannot say it. Stop playing stupid. If every time you're talking on the phone, he's dilly-dallying around the corner, he cannot talk. He know he's being watched. He know he's being monitored. He doesn't want to say something that's going to get him in problem. Don't push. Stop. Have some self-worth and leave the situation alone. What is for you cannot be taken away. What is for you cannot be taken away. Believe in God. Stand firm in your belief that you will not perish. This was JIE WORD. JIE stands for Jesus is enough. Leave your comments down below and leave a like, okay? If you like today's video. Have a good one.